The sun is shining, people. The sun is shining. 2 days only. Special in Ireland. Sun is shining. So it's glorious. And I'm going off to feed the sheep now and the horses. So I'll let you come along with me to feed the sheep. I get a great laugh out of them still. And honestly, already, they know who I am. They're already calling me Ma! Ma! I will be setting up for whitewashing tomorrow, so watch this space. I will be getting buckets and stuff ready. I'll get stuff ready this evening, have it ready to go early as possible, as soon as it's dry. And I think it's given 2 good days, so I have been waiting and hoping for just a day or two, just so I can catch up, because there's a couple of areas that are looking quite shabby at the minute, the gable walls on both sides of the cottage, and a couple of areas that were, kind of came away after the thatching. So I am going to try and get both those done, which I'm delighted about, because exclusive, we have another film crew coming to use the place as a location for a few days next week. And I have a very fabulous photographer, 2 looking to come and take pictures of the cottage. I have one in particular that I've been holding off until I got the ridge redone and got some whitewashing done after that. So he will get the green light. Giving that away, it's a he, but so he'll be coming over then to take some pictures just of the cottage. There'll be no animals involved, just the cottage. So looking forward to that. So I will keep you posted. So anyway, there's no even breaks here. I will literally show you. I have the feed ready, so nuts and barley, and we will go down, and you will hear and see them. Come on, sheep, come. This is my new call, by the way. They're kind of like the horses, but sheep. So, come, sheep. Very, very imaginative, I know. Sheep. Come, sheep. Come. Seriously, how cute is this? Oh my God, love it. Hello, babies. Hello. Come on, Bran. Get in here. You'll get squashed. Come on. That's Clover first. Oh, mind your head. Yeah. Oi. Mind Shauna. That's Shauna. That is little Tommy. That is Pepper. She never really comes in for much. She doesn't have lambs. She doesn't have a lamb at the moment. So, yeah. So a lot of it's landing on their heads. Ideally, I should have done this before they came along, but sure, look, we're still learning, aren't we? Bran, now you be good. So yeah, that is Miss Pepper. She is a very clever girl. I really like her. She's a clever lady. She watches me all the time. That's Roisin Dove. That's little Tommy. Clover, Dara's over there. We still have about 5 to name, but same time, I do not know who's staying and who'll be going, so I don't want to get too attached either. Bran, stay away. Yes, Miss Pepper, you're definitely staying, aren't you? Yeah. Are you my favourite girl so far? Oh, they're all great. Just getting to know the various personalities. Can see it already. Yeah. There's Roisin. Where are the horses? They're down at the end field. They're enjoying that bit of sunshine, so I'm leaving them out for a little longer this evening than I normally would. When the winter comes in and the dark evenings come in, they'll be coming in before, I'll be bringing them in before it gets dark, so they'll be in, getting out earlier but coming in earlier too. But yeah, so this little crew. Bran, stop picking at bits, come on. I had Jet out for lesson this morning, so have to clean out the horse box. I'm letting just it dry out a little bit, leaving the door open and letting the sun at it. Yes, the whole thing needs a clean and a whole fixer-upper jobby, but I'll just hold off for another bit before the winter, maybe get it done. Flowers are finally coming out on this. Again, people, I apologise, I'm so useless with flowers. I see beautiful videos of people in their gardens and they know all the names of all the flowers. I just know what I like. I don't know what they are. I know the odd thing, but the very odd thing. I am not a green-fingered gardener. My father was, but I'm not. I could be. There's still time for me yet. Hang on, I'll just put this bucket away. My favourite little cobbled shed. Isn't that just gorgeous? I just love this floor so much. It's so old. I love it. All my bits and bobs. So I'm going to get the horses feed ready in a sec. But I'll bring you down for a little walk while it's so sunny and lovely. You come down the steps at me. I'm in sort of, I would never normally be in open-toed sandals, but it's just, I'm just making the most of it. A little pot there, flowers. Brie did a little digging job on us earlier in the week, so had to replace that. I know I should get rid of that. It's supposed to be wee, but I don't care. It's pretty and I like it, and I'm not getting rid of it. And somebody told me the name of this, and I've already forgotten what it's called. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it's called. It's beautiful. So sunny. So I'm going to get that wall, try and get that wall done. Get a few bits done here, and then the gable at this side and at the other gable. Definitely both need doing tomorrow. So I will be very busy tomorrow. So I'll try and get a little bit of footage if I think of it in between, and just show you what I set up and what I do for whitewashing, for any of you that need to do it or are thinking of doing it or whatever. So it's a job I actually really enjoy, luckily. So it's just getting the weather. Has to be over 12 degrees, has to be sunny for certain period for it to dry in so the rain doesn't wash it away. Yeah, so that's what I've been waiting for. So fingers crossed. Hopefully it's forecast for tomorrow and the day after, so we'll see how bad this gable wall is. This wall gets the brunt of everything weather-wise. I love that little window. So I'm going to do at least 2 coats on this, so that's kind of my priority, and then I'll see what I can get done after that. But I'm hopeful I will get the other gable end done, and possibly that wall and a few bits. When I'm in the zone, I just keep going. Look at the birds along the wire there. Can you see that? And then let's just have a little moment. Just listen. Can you hear that? The bird. I love the sound of the wood pigeon. It is possibly my favourite sound, apart from when Solas whinnies to me in the morning when he sees me. But I love the sound of the wood pigeon. It just brings back lovely childhood memories of summer evenings coming into autumn. Yeah, let's listen to that. I did a post there the other day, and I did some stories on Instagram about people finding life, you know, the pace of life nowadays too fast. I kind of I kind of vomited it out. I mean that in the best way possible. Like, I didn't overthink it. I literally wrote as I was thinking, and I just put it down, because that's the way I was feeling, you know. I felt like I was just literally running circles and meeting myself coming backwards, and I just put it out there, and I was amazed at, okay, Facebook maybe even more so, people are just better at commenting. I guess I would get generally more comments on Facebook. People tend to spend more time and are better at that than on Instagram. It's all scrolling and no chatting a lot of the time, but still. But the stories on Instagram and the Facebook post, I was really surprised at the amount of responses of people agreeing with me and feeling the same way, and just wanting life to slow down a little. But I think we have to take some personal responsibility. Yes, society is a huge part to play in that, and being a Loch Crew the other evening, which again I have in my posts and stuff, was amazing time, amazing evening with amazing people, special people in a very special place, but feeling that feeling of community and everyone together, hand holding and singing and supporting each other. And I think that's a big part of what's missing. But I do believe that spending time in nature as well is part of it, just to reset. I know that's what I have to do, or I go crazy. Yeah, and breathing, deep breaths, slowing everything down, and noticing things, you know, like taking time to notice things. So yeah, that's my little... You guys know how, well, a lot of you probably know at this stage how I love things growing wild. Bobby! Oh, yeah, there's little disagreement over bones. Yeah, so as I was saying, I like things wild and I like things to grow. Try and keep it as natural as possible, not use pesticides, blah, blah, blah. But we had a little stone path made here and it's gotten so overgrown. So we literally had to. So I've just pulled it back with the rake and just pulled it back as best I can. And we're trying to use a more natural spray on it and just see, will it just keep it back. Long term we'll probably get some paving stones or something there, because it is a very cute little pathway. It's very nice and it means that guests can walk around. They can actually do a full sort of circle around the garden and stuff, so it's nice. This is my hay steamer that I got like literally, was it a week ago? I have been thinking about one of these for a while. A friend of mine actually had said it to me and she was spot on. It's totally what I need. Hay is in short supply with all the rain. I have my round bale. Finally got my round bale in, and it's great. It's decent hay, but there's a big shortage of hay, and so it's mainly last year's hay. So you can have issues with dust and spores and everything. So both SuperJet and Rosie suffer little coughs, so I have to be careful what I give them. So this is a great solution. I'm not on commission or anything, seriously. Like, I wouldn't tell you about something if I didn't think it was good. So this is like quarter the price of some of the other ones, and it's been fabulous. Like, it's been amazing so far. You fit two decent sized bales in it. Anyway, I should be on commission, shouldn't I? No, if I like something, I like it. If I don't. It's simple as that. I have their lovely steamed hay bales hanging up. That one is from this morning. It's not finished, so I'm gonna let them finish that one. And I have one out here. Smells divine. It's just the reason I have 3 is so that they all have one to eat from and there's not fighting. So I'm doing 3 smaller bales rather than, you know, one big one or whatever, just for now. So there's no arguments. And then I must show you this. So we got this for little Rosie to have a scratch and for Jet to scratch as well, because they love a good scratch. So, and hopefully they're not going to destroy everything like they normally do. So they have something decent to scratch against. That's pretty solid. It's just like literally drilled into the wall. So it's cool. It's got like a flat back onto it, so it's easy enough to put on. So I have their buckets ready. Solas, Rosie, SuperJet, Jetsy. So let's go and get them in. Now, I might have to shut this off because I'm carrying 3 of them on a phone, which is not ideal. I don't do selfie sticks. I probably should, but I don't. It's just very basic. So give me a second. The sheep arrival. I have to keep that red gate down there closed, or they come in on the arena and they cover it with dung, which is not great. Trying to pick up rabbit poo with a what you'd normally be picking up would be a lot easier, so I don't want that happening again. So I open it for them, let them in and close it behind them. So that's what I do at the minute. Because they fight over their bowls, I have to try and keep Rosie's out of the way until she's in, because she'll be last. Jet's always first. He's the greediest, definitely. He will come flying in for the food. The Solas will come in between, so yeah, so I have to kind of work it out that way. Somebody's obviously walking up the road with their dogs. Bree has just gone literally flying, like top speed. Here's, oh, look at the paw. Look, he's all business. Look at Bree. Basically, this is a dog racetrack. So what is the horse's track is basically, yep. There's somebody just gone up the road, so yeah. The downside to living in such a quiet area is that when there is somebody, or there is people or cars, you hear every noise. So you can hear the dogs barking like crazy there because somebody just went past. You'd swear they were like vicious, you know, and they're such saps. What? Look at the hair. The Gruga's gone mad again. Anyway, so let's get back to it. Basically, I have got my bucket of feed here for Miss Rosie. The other two boys' feed is up at the top of the arena already, ready for them. And I'm going to get the gate open and try and get them in. They may not want to come in this evening because, hang on, I'm actually going to leave the bucket in here just so they're not waiting for me to get it. Yeah, sorry, all sorts of strange angles here. So I'll leave that there and pick it up on the way back. There's method in my madness, you'll see. And yeah, it's all drying up here now with a bit of sunshine. It's amazing the difference that it makes. So it's just that bird's just gone flying past me again, literally. Look. I'm telling you, it's the dog track. It was the horses. Oh, hang on, there's another. Oh, just going a little bit more leisurely pace. You okay there, Bobby? How's the seasonal allergies coming along? Okay, we're okay? Yeah, breathing okay? Okay, it's a bit muddy. Hang on it. Oh, look who's here first today, Miss Rosie. She wants to come in and the others don't. Hello, baby girl. Hello, lovely. Good girl, are you coming in for your tea? Oh, I see what's happened. Okay, I see. Can you see her fly head collar has just come loose? So I'm going to fix that now. Miss Rosie in and I can fix her head collar properly. Come on, darling. Come on. Get this gate back. I should really have my wellies on. Come on, girl. Come on. Rosie, come. Come on. Solas, come. Jet, come on. It's so unusual to have Rosie come in first. It's funny. It's only because it's sunny. The two boys don't want to come in. They're going to have to come in. So I'm going to go get them. So I have Rosie's here. Come on, girl. Where is she? Oh. She's there. Oh, she's right on me. No, darling. Yeah. And we'll fix this little head collar. It's just slipping, isn't it? It's probably all the muck you have on it, dude. Look at all the muck you have on it. Right, it's gone a bit low. So we'll tighten that up, won't we, darling? Oh, you're the best girl. Now we'll get these two. Come on, Jet. Come on, Jitzy. Come on, Mr. SuperJet. Solas, come. Sorry, that's probably really hurting all your eardrums after all the beautiful peace and quiet. But these things have to be done. Here he comes. Hang on, I'll just pause for a second. Jetsy making his way up. Good boy. He's normally first up. If it wasn't sunny, he would be literally come galloping in for that bucket and then try and steal from this bucket and then go over and bully Rosie and steal. Look. So this is definitely not gone the way it normally does. What does they say? Don't work with children animals. Oh gosh, her thing has gone sideways again. I'll have to fix that. So Solas has been the last one in, taking his time. Boy, he's moving on now. Jet will have his meal finished by the time Solas comes up. We'll probably try to rob both of them. Come on, pet. Come on, Solas. Come on. Oh yeah, taking his time, having a nibble here, nibble there. Come on, you. Come on, Solas. Come. Good boy. He knows he's in, you see. He knows he's coming in. He's coming in for the night, and he won't be back out till later in the morning. But he can't stay out in that grass all night. He gets enough of it. Here he comes finally. Yeah, no hurry whatsoever. Hello, big man. Hello. Oh, the flies are bugging you, are they? Yeah, I'll get you some spray, don't worry. Good boy. Yeah. Good lad. I'll go and close this gate, yeah? Okay. I'll leave them to it for a minute. Just closing over the gate for the night. Make sure the sheep can't get in. Again, very fancy stuff that we use here, high tech. There's a running theme here at Troney Cottage. Reuse where possible. Make do where possible. Yeah, there we go. You can see all these beautiful camera angles. You're getting lovely views, absolutely. So yeah, so back down the track. Here we go. So we learned from today, from this evening's exercise. We've learned number one, don't take for granted that everything's going to happen the way it normally does. Number 2, don't wear flip-flop style things ever when you're around the horses, even when it's really sunny. Just put the boots on. It's not worth it to have mud squidging through your toes as you run down a track, and losing toes because something with hooves lands on them. So that's number 2. Number 3, what else have we learned? Oh yeah, if you want to keep your dogs fit, just make a track that's meant for the horses and make it really difficult for them to get in and out, so they have to go way out to come back in again. Something like that, I don't know. I think it's time I stop talking. Jet's disgusted because normally he's in time to get the end of Rosie's food, but he's missed out today, and Solas is still eating, and Solas will not let him near his. So let's go fix Rosie's head collar and then let her have a roll. We've tightened that back up. Sure, it was way down here, so I've just tightened that back up and cleaned it up a little bit. Yep, it's good on this side, so that's not going to move. So, because she hates flies, she doesn't have the mane to keep them away. Now you go do your roll, because that's what you were going to do. Good girl. She loves in here in the evenings. Comes in, she can have a good scratch and a roll. You gonna have one? You gonna have a roll? Yeah? Good girl. Hang on, get my shot. Oh yes. I knew that was coming. Go on, Rosie. Yeah, go on. Go on. She's thinking about it. You can have a scratch first. Oh, what's itching you? Okay, I think we'll have to do a bit of grooming and a bit of fly spray. Let me have a look. Ah, I knew it was going to happen. She just had to find the right spot. Why is that so cute? I don't know. Oh, Jet, leave her alone. Let her have a roll. Oh, gosh. Go again, Rosie. Yeah, and the sheep agree. Here comes the big man. Boss man. Good girl, Rosie. She'll go back from him when the boys leave her alone. When they're off doing their own thing, won't you? Yeah? Yeah. Good girl, having a little drink. They have water on tap in the stable, but they love this bucket. They like getting water from here as well. So they have a choice, don't you? 2 watering holes. And 3 hay nets. Keeping you busy. Good girl. At that sunshine breaking through over the roof of the cottage. Isn't that beautiful? That's that glorious evening sun, late summer, autumn sun. Well, it's Lunasa yesterday, so it's officially autumn, which is a beautiful time of year. But what I was trying to get to, I think, was that I was saying to people that taking some personal responsibility for it. I don't want to get caught up in that 7-second reels, and look, there's nothing wrong with that, but I don't want to get limited by what is what we're being told is the way people are, and because I believe that we're all looking to slow down a bit. We're all certainly of an age, certainly anyone 30 upwards, I would say, are looking for life to slow down. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe it's younger again, but I know certainly 30 upwards are looking for, and I love that look at that little globe. Yee. I know it's only camera light, but it's still beautiful energy. But people are looking for life to slow down, and sorry, it takes me a long time to get to the point. I digress. Imagine wanting to be a writer and coming out and stuff like that. That's so absolutely wrong. Anyway, What I'm saying is that I want to be the person for myself that does that. So longer, slower videos, more real, more reality, less craziness, less trying to fit in, just being authentic, being congruent. Love that word. I only discovered that word last year. Again, I'm really not selling myself on the whole writer thing, am I? Just being honest. But yeah, so, and I think a lot of people like that idea. And look, if you like it, you like it, and if you don't, you don't. But I think that's what I'm kind of getting into a little bit more, certainly. And that's what sort of the likes of YouTube has given me, that platform to just take things slower and just have longer, just more relaxed videos. And if people enjoy it, that's great. And if they don't, they don't. Isn't that what it's about? Let's go look at the sheep again. And bit of peace and quiet. Take in that view. Oh, and it's Miss Bree's birthday today. Bree, isn't it your birthday today? What age are you? Bree, what age are you? You're a year, aren't you? You're a big girl now. Who's a year old? Whose birthday is it? Yes! Yes! You need to tell everybody that it's Breezy Girl's birthday, isn't it? She's a big one. Okay, Brian, you're a little bit older than that. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Bit of an older gentleman, but that's okay. It's okay. Great boy. So it's Bree's birthday, so yeah. So I got her her favourite treat, an extra special bone. Now, come on, Branny. We need to get going, don't we? Yeah. I need to get my proper boots on and get out and get the horses fed, get the hay hung up, and yeah, I agree with you. Possibly go for a little walk and then settle in for the evening and get dinner on. All the sort of boring stuff. The real life boring stuff. Anyway, I'm going to sign off for now. And I'll stick in some bits and pieces over the next couple of days in here. I might do a separate video then for the whitewashing and stuff, just to show you anyone that's interested, because I do think there's a lot of people interested in that sort of old way of doing things. So I will try and get something on that and post it up as well and let you know. Okay, so if I'm done here, I'll say slán from me, Anya, and the welcoming committee, and I'll chat to you soon.